Growing up, my father used to ask my brother and me what we had failed at the dinner table, which was so interesting, and he'd celebrate it, and he'd actually be disappointed if I didn't have something that I failed at that week. So I can remember saying, Dad, I tried out for this and I was horrible, and he would actually high-five me and say, congratulations, way to go. And what it did was just reframe my definition of failure. Failure for me became not trying versus the outcome. So many people don't take risks for fear of failure. They don't start the business, they don't go create the art they want to create, or they don't go try out to be in the play or whatever it is for the fear of failure. And once you redefine that for yourself and realize the failure is just not trying, then life opens up to you in many ways. And I would also, my dad would encourage me anytime something didn't go the way I expected it to, or maybe I got embarrassed by a situation, to write down where the hidden gifts were and what I got out of it. And I started realizing in everything there was some amazing nugget that I wouldn't have wanted to pass up. At Spanx, to encourage people to fail, I'm bringing up my failures in front of the team often. So I will stand up and I call them the oops of Spanx. Some of them are the oops throughout the history of Spanx. Some of them can be recent oops that I did, but I'm always openly talking about it. If you're gonna have a oops, part of the beauty of it is twofold. If there's a failure quote or an oops in your life, if you learn from it and if you can laugh about it, then it's all worth it.
So we have a similar practice at our company. We use Slack as an internal communication tool, and among various channels that we use for different projects, for work in general, we have a channel called fuck-ups. As you can see, we're a bit less polite than Ms. Blakely here and her oopses. So what's the purpose of that? We believe that the true character of a person, but also organization, can be seen only in difficult situations. Because when we're winning clients, when we're winning awards, then we're great. All agencies are great, the world is great. But who we really are can best be seen in our relationship we have towards our employees when they make a mistake, and especially when that mistake costs us. But bottom line, we're all human, so we all make mistakes. So we've opened that Slack channel to show that to everyone. And there, everyone may report when they do something they wish they hadn't. They don't have to, it's not mandatory, but I have to say, I think by now everyone reported it at least once, some more than once. And at the end of each month, we have the voting for the fuck-up of the month. The entire agency has to vote. They have to assign the eggplant emoji to the mistake they think is the worst one. And the winner gets a day off as a reward. To contemplate about the mistake, of course. What's the message we want to send with that? It's that the company stands behind them, and that when they make a mistake, nothing bad or tremendous will happen. The world will not fall apart. And the result of that is that it has tremendously lowered the stress in the company. It has increased the confidence of people. Because our campaigns are great because of our people, because of the courage they have. And what we want to tell them is that we value that courage. We want to, when they make a mistake because they do it in a good cause, because they tried something, that courage is being valued and it's being rewarded, not punished. Because, as Ms. Blakely also said, and someone else also said it, can't remember who, if you don't make any mistakes, it basically means you're not trying. So think about that.